Hello, Skylar here, back again for another episode of Fishing Basics. Today we're going to look over how to tie a hook onto your line. First things first, I'm going to be teaching you how to tie this onto this. Kinda hard to see, so I need to find a substitute. Nah. Maybe? I don't think so. I should do it. Now to find something for a hook. This should do the trick. We got our line, and we got our hook eye. Our hook would come off of this side. First thing you want to do is take the end of your line, put it through the hole. You want to give yourself enough line that you can play with it. Now, for your actual fishing line, you're not going to need this much, but you are going to give yourself like a good 6 inches would do the trick for most cases. Next, you're going to take your hook and spin it around, doesn't matter which way, about 5 to 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So after you got that, you see you formed a little hole down here right next to your hook, and on the other side you got your end of your line. Now this rope is going to tangle up, so the next step I'm going to show you is with an actual line. At that point you really don't have the small details to worry about. But for now, you take your line and you put it in that little hole that you made down at the very end. With the same hand, hold both ends. So if you just follow those steps, you're going to have something that looks like this. Looks messy, but don't worry, it's almost done. Part you want to do next is you want to lubricate the line so it easily slides through. So either dip it in the water, get your hands wet, wet it up, or especially on a clean line like this, doesn't have any fish or worm guts on it, just and get it wet. You have to make sure it's really wet. So the next thing you want to do, last thing, is take the end of your line and the part that goes next to your pole and just pull it straight through. And if it's wet enough, it'll slip straight on through, right? Take your hook, pull, and you should see a nice little helix form around your line. From there, just take some scissors. Don't cut right next to the line because then it'll just slip right through. Give yourself like about 1/2 inch and snip it. And you are ready to land a good sized fish.